You ever had one of those days when you feel like you're not really being heard, and at the same time you're not really listening to anyone? I've always considered myself to be a pretty good listener when it comes to talking with people. I feel like I take the time to pay attention to what people are saying, and I try to comprehend all of it and take it all in before I respond. But I just had a situation where I kind of sped that whole process up, and I didn't really understand at the time what was going on. So I'm wondering if there are other times when this happens and I'm not paying attention to it as well. Something I'm going to have to be aware of and make sure I don't fall into the trap of thinking that I'm doing one thing, which is paying attention and listening to people, when really I'm doing another thing, which is actually just waiting to respond with my default response. Because I don't want to be the person that just is waiting to talk. I want to be someone that actually genuinely listens and understands what it is that people are trying to say. So let me tell you what happened. I was in Starbucks waiting for a while, and maybe this happened because of how long I was waiting to actually walk up to the counter to order. But when I got to the counter to order, I asked the cashier, I said, how are you doing? And she didn't say anything, and so I said, okay, good, like that. And it was like, I just responded like on default to a question that I always ask people, but I didn't actually wait or genuinely get any kind of response. And that makes me feel strange or odd that happened. So what this means is that I'm asking questions without genuinely taking the time to listen to the response. In which case, what is the point in asking the question to begin with? They didn't wait to back up, right? So they got hit. I need to wait for people to answer, or I'm going to get hit. Okay, so what did I learn from this experience? I think most of all it would be to slow down in my communication and give people the time to respond to the communication that I'm trying to deliver. And if that takes perhaps me re-asking the question if it's an important question, or perhaps me not responding to an answer that was given that wasn't actually an answer given at all. Just slow down communication and make sure that what I'm putting out is being received, and vice versa. So I think that's all for today, and I will see you tomorrow.